Hi guys, welcome to another video. Jennette McCurdy, a former Nickelodeon star, recently discussed how awful her experience as a young actress was. On her podcast Empty Inside, McCurdy, who for the most of 2007 to 2014 portrayed Sam Puckett on Nickelodeon's iCarly and Sam and Cat, talked about her experience. Additionally, McCurdy discussed how performing affected her self-image and her mental health. So without further ado, let's see why Jennette McCurdy hated Nickelodeon. Pointless characters. McCurdy said that the pointless roles made her bitter about her existence. Jessica McCurdy, Sam and Cat with Ariana Grande. In the podcast episode, McCurdy said she found it difficult to consistently portray a character that was so unlike herself. The program also included writers and filmmakers Joshua Fields Milburn and Ryan Nicodemus as guests. She felt ashamed about being famous for her portrayal as Sam. "I was a well-known 19-year-old, but I was quite depressed," she said. The former actress continued by claiming that she disliked the project she was working on. "She truly despised my existence. It's hard to say since the programs I was on were so adored by so many people, especially children," she said. "I often hear people say, 'You created my childhood,' and although I think it's wonderful that they did, it just was not my experience." McCurdy referred to her experience participating in the plays as pointless and superficial. She said that she found it difficult to pinpoint the guilt she had at the time. "It was simply horrible," she said, which is not a strong enough term. Giving up acting. She discussed how struggling with her own identity led to her to decide to give up performing. She said that it was challenging for her to discover her own identity since she was seen as the role she played. "I was not well known. I wasn't the role I was portraying at all," she said. "I'm seen as something I'm not." McCurdy said that these unpleasant encounters, along with the passing of her mother, were factors in her decision to give up acting. The former actress has already discussed how her mother forced her into the industry when she was 6 years old, since she had no interest in performing from the start. When McCurdy chose to stop acting, many around her reportedly counseled against it. She said, "Walking away was incredibly hard, but it was something I had to do for my mental health and for general peace." McCurdy has already discussed her unfavorable experience in the field. Beef with Ariana. When Jennette McCurdy discovered Ariana Grande supposedly had clearance to seek outside chances, she claims her disdain for the pop diva started shortly after they began shooting their Nickelodeon program. In her new memoir, "I'm Glad My Mom Died," McCurdy claims that producers would stuff Grande's character in a box so that she could miss filming. "I booked 2 features during iCarly that I had to turn down because the iCarly team wouldn't write me out of the episodes to go shoot them," McCurdy writes. The Best Player actress, 30, said that Grande, 29, lost her cool after she was given permission to stop shooting. "I'm furious about it. She left me in a rage, envy for her, because of a few factors," she writes. As a result, she now perceives every absence from work as a personal assault. "I didn't like her then and there. I was unable to like her." The remainder of the Zoe 101 alum's book is made up of painful tales about her struggle with bulimia and her tense relationship with Nickelodeon and her mother. After leaving the Kids Entertainment Network, McCurdy claims that she rejected a $300,000 deal that would have required her to never talk in public about her experiences there. Starring in Sam and Cat. Famously, Jennette McCurdy and Ariana Grande co-starred in the Sam and Cat episode of the Victorious and iCarly spin-off. Jennette has now revealed in "I'm Glad My Mom Died" that she was exploited while filming the one-season program. Jennette claims that Nickelodeon offered her $300,000 in exchange for her silence on her unfavorable experiences. In the book, Jennette claims she found it difficult to identify with Ariana. "I was raised in Garbage Grove in a home by a terminally sick mother who cried nonstop about not being able to pay the rent and utilities. Ariana was raised in Boca Raton, Florida, a stunningly affluent and lovely community with a healthy mother who could afford whatever she desired." Even though it was wrong, Jennette admits that she couldn't stop comparing her job to Ariana's. "She and I are often in the same setting, and she doesn't exactly attempt to disguise her accomplishments. I wasn't a fan of her. I was unable to like her. I feel cheated out of enjoying that experience every time anything spectacular occurs to her." Friendship with Cosgrove. It's unknown whether Jennette has talked to Ariana lately, but she claims in the book that she and Miranda Cosgrove, another cast member from iCarly, are still best friends. She discussed their bond with Entertainment Tonight and said, "I like Miranda so much. I will always. My affection for her is unwavering. She aided in my own development and recovery." Jennette went on, "We remain in constant contact, not as often as we formerly did. When I last heard about her, she sent a really encouraging and nice message expressing her eagerness to read it. She's going to love it, I know it. I believe she will really like it. I predict that she will laugh a lot. She'll likely find a lot to connect to. We've reached the conclusion of this video. Let us know what you think in the comments area below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our forthcoming videos. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Take care till the next video, and good luck.